We're also going to use a tool. What's up, people? Jheri J here. Hey, and if you want to take control of your 4C hair life, start today. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Let's jump in. 4 different ways we're going to do today is my lazy way. I'll show you that in a bit. My preferred way. We're also going to use a tool, curl formers on one side. I can't keep a hold of it today. And then on the back section here, we're going to stretch our hair with braids. Now, I don't normally stretch my hair with braids. I know some people prefer braids over twists, but we're going to compare the 4 and you decide which one you like best. I'll show you my lazy way, my preferred way, if I want to be cute way, and I never do that way. So let's get started. Okay, so I am already washed in deep condition. This is very important because it depends on like what look I'm going for, how and when I decide to stretch to my max length, if that makes sense. So I already twisted up this side here, and this is actually going to be my preferred way. But on day 2, we're going to take these twists down and retwist them. The only day that I don't retwist or don't take something down is with the curl formers. So we're going to put those in. Now, if you haven't seen curl formers, let me take this out. Something is biting me. Okay. If you haven't seen how a curl former looks, it looks just like this, a little spiral curl. And it comes with a wand, and you just stick the wand inside one end of the curl former, right? I find with curl formers, it is easier to do small sections because 1, it dries faster, right? And 2, you get a longer stretch, if that makes sense. Like the curls are stretched out a little bit longer versus trying to like put a whole lot of hair into it. The other thing with curl formers is you want to watch the amount of hair that you put in, because this little hook here is famous for snapping out hair. So I'm just going to pull my hair tight here, and I'm actually twisted at the roots. And the reason why I do that is because I don't want to get any of my hair caught up into that hook, where when I pull it through, it snatches out my hair. So you see that? I'm gonna put the hook onto my hair, right? And before I pull it through, I'm gonna push up. And now I can pull my hair through. Still holding tight at the roots. Oh, make sure all your hair comes through before you hold that tight. Whew. Now you can twirl it around again to make it tight, but there we go. I don't think I'm in the mood today. So there it goes. That's how it looks. Now I must be honest with you. I love the way the results come out with the curl formers, but it's so freaking time consuming because you have to be careful. You cannot be in a rush when installing these. Like, you will mess yourself up. So what I'm gonna do is finish up this side of my hair with the curl formers. I've already did this side with like my regular twist. The back of my hair, I'm gonna also put in twist too, because we're going to do the braid out in my preferred method on already stretched dry hair. Be back soon. We are back, and I think my curl formers curls are dry. So let's take off this bonnet just to show you how my hair is looking. twists are not dry yet. So I'll do the ones in the front. Yeah, the twists are not dry yet, but the curl formers are. So I had this one out a little bit earlier just to see. So it's a little bit frizzy, but that's okay. So when you unravel these, you just want to pinch the top here to pull your hair out. And your curl pops like that. So I don't keep my curls like this. I take 2 out at a time and then I twist it because I'm about to go to sleep on them. And I don't really care about the curl, like this crinkle curl. I'm just using the curl formers to stretch my hair. So my hair is extremely soft, and that's all I do is twist it. I try not to interrupt the curl too bad there, but again, I'm not going for that curl, so. And I'm gonna take these last 2 and twist it up. Okay. This is not a great shirt. It's not a great shirt to show you because my shirt is black, but that's how long it's stretched out in these 2. You'll see it better when I'm done and I'll take the whole thing down. So those are the curl formers. Now let's talk about my preferred method here. All I do with these is unravel and retwist. So this is the preferred method of how I stretch my hair. My hair is not completely dry, but that's okay because we're gonna retwist it. And I'm just separating some of the twist here. Because the thing with retwisting is messing up the parts. So you have to figure out like how you want your hair to like hang, and then you'll take it from there. I am creating frizz, as you all say. That's okay because it's going to be defined once I'm done with it. So that's how the takedown looks. So as you can see, this hangs way more. Like even though this is on the top of my head, you can see how stretched this one is versus that one. So these we're gonna leave because this is like my lazy style. Like if I don't feel like doing my hair, I'll just keep my hair in these twists. So we're not gonna mess with those. But we're gonna figure out, I normally like my hair to hang forward. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of play around with it. Separate some more here. I kind of like it to go like on a slant so it doesn't look weird. And then I'll kind of like flat twist it down. So I'll twist that maybe 2 times. Bring that down. Add that on. And then add this on. And then once I'm on this twist here, I try not to cross hairs. And I'll do it like as tightly as I can because I want it to form a new curl. You Can kind of see just from right here, like if I just kept my lazy twist in versus like when I retwist, like how much more stretch my hair is. So this is how I prefer to stretch my hair out, just a little bit more. So that is it. I'm going to do my braid out off screen because I can't braid on screen. Like, it's in the back of my head too. So I'll come back tomorrow and I'll show you the results of the braid out, and you know, you'll see this too, because this would just be like my lazy. So I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so we're back. It's the next day and let's take down our twist, our braid, our flat twist to see which stretch is better. So I slept in my trusty bonnet. It's really my daughter's bonnet. It just fits my head better in my bandana. So I put it into a ponytail so the ends can stay stretched also. Okay. You see how raveling around the ponytail kept my ends at its best? This is the curl formers. I'm hoping that you guys can see that because my shirt is pretty bright. This is the braids back here. This is my preferred stretch here. I'll take this out. My preferred stretch. And this is lazy. This is straight out of deep conditioning, not retwisting at all. So in my opinion, the braids most definitely gives me like a longer stretch, but we'll see when we take it down. So this is how the curl formers are looking. My hair is completely straight. That has a lot more hang to it than like my regular stretch. So let's take down my regular stretch. So this is my preferred stretch. You see how it already gives me like the shape that I'm looking for? Because the curls are already like separated. And all I gotta do is just place it like that. Versus this, it's a little bit more flatter, but it gives me a lot more height, like volume here, without me fluffing, because I don't fluff. But let's see if we can find a curl that's on the same level. Okay, so like these two here. This one most definitely stretches out a lot more without me pulling on them than this one here. So the difference is the curl former gives you like a straighter look. Let's get one from the side here. There we go. You see the difference? The curl former almost comes down to my bra strap, where this comes down to like my shoulder, a little past my shoulder. Okay, so I'm gonna take out the back off camera because I can't really see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do it in the mirror and I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back and I got the back taken down. I just realized why I do not do a braid out, because this stuff takes forever to take down. I mean, I did the ends too tight. Haven't did a braid out in a while, so I'm pretty sure it was like I'm sure it was my fault. So as you can see, the braid out most definitely gave me the most stretch, and I thought that was going to be the case. And I'll be honest with you, I am not mad at like how like full my hair looks. So I took down my lazy twist also, right? And this is my lazy twist compared to the stretch of the braid out. So I'll turn around so you can see. Okay, so as you can see with my lazy twist, they're not, with the lazy twist, they're not really separated, and I don't like to separate or fluff a lot. So when I do my lazy twist, I really plan on keeping those twists in for the full week. I don't take them down. And the con is that it's harder to detangle on wash day, like because I do a lot more like manipulating, like especially the curl formers and like my flat twists. I can kind of get out more shed hairs from wash day, where, you know, I'm not really doing anything, I'm just leaving them in. So the pro is I'm just leaving them in and I don't have to do too much at the wash day, right? Now my preferred method, I don't have to fluff, or it looks full, right? And at the bottom, you can't really tell that my hair is like uneven all around. I don't believe in like shaping my hair because I wear it always in a curly state. The pro is it looks full, right? It's curly. It's already like shaped when I take them out. The con, I don't know if there's really a con to my preferred method. I think that, you know, it's a little bit more manipulation, but it's not as much as this side. So let's talk about it. So this is the curl formers. I'm gonna put this up so you guys can see without this in the background. Okay, so this is the curl former stretch, and I do get like a straighter look with the curl former stretch, and obviously it stretches out more than my preferred method. However, it's flat. That's the con. It is so flat to me personally, unless, you know, you do like a style with it. I mean, if I go through the, you know, struggle of putting those curl formers in, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I want to wear it down to like, you know, show a little bit off my length. But you can tell at the ends my hair is not even, and you know, I don't care about that. So that's not a con to me. The other thing is it frizzes up, like it looks frizzier a lot more than the other three, because it's a stretch, like a more stretched state. So the frizzy look comes like really fast. I mean, like within hours for me. So if you're gonna do like a stretch curl former set, you most definitely have to use you know, the right product for this type of stretch. If you're just doing it to stretch out your hair and like braid it down, whatever, use whatever product you please. But if you're doing it for a style, you have to be cautious of the product that you're using, because right now I just have moisturizing products in my hair. I don't have like stylers, like a heavy cream where, you know, it forms or it maintains a curl. So now to this braid out. This braid out was the hardest to take down, like seriously, the hardest to take down. I haven't did a braid out on my hair ever. So this is my first time doing a braid out. And when taking this stuff down, I was like, yep, I remember why I don't do braid outs, because it's just too hard to take down. And it's a little bit, I was going to actually label the curl formers like the most manipulation, like stretch. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all know I can't talk. But I was going to say you do the most like manipulating your hair with the curl formers, but no, the braid out most definitely wins. It's the take down. The only thing with the curl former stretch is that you have to be cautious of that hook. That hook would snatch strands out and it's scary. So let's talk about the braid out. We'll put this one up so you can see. The braid out came out full, like surprisingly, I'm very pleased with the results. It's a little bit frizzy. That's because I don't have like stylers in my hair. I have like moisturizing products in my hair. But I am not mad at like just the fullness, like the appearance of the fullness. And of course, it stretched out my hair a lot, you know, it elongated my hair a lot more than the other 3 methods. So this is the braid out. I probably won't do this again because the amount of time that it took me to take this down. Yet I'm not mad because it looks great to me. I mean, I'll have to work on like my ends with shaping that a little bit more if I decide to do like a whole braid out on my hair. So that is the 4 ways that you can stretch out your hair. I personally prefer, as you already know, retwisting and flat twist because it already shapes my hair. But tell me, what do you like best? What do you prefer? I'm amazed by this braid out. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm amazed by this braid out. But I'm gonna tell you, some days I'm just gonna be lazy and keep my twist in, and I'm looking like so bad here. So I'm probably gonna put my hair in a ponytail. If you have any comments, please leave them down below. Let me know, which method do you prefer? Do you prefer the curl former straight look? Do you prefer a shape? Do you prefer to be lazy? Or do you just want to stunt? You know what I mean? Just stunt on them. But you let me know what you like best. Leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to give me a like, a thumbs up, please. I appreciate you. And till next time, we got a week full of videos back to back to end the month of February. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and let's just get it.